Present here to this spectacular day. This day not only marked down the installation of an honorable member of Investiture International Business School to his workplace, but also it symbolizes education and its importance in our life. Thus, dear audience, you may eventually discover the beauty of this beautiful day as the event gradually starts to blossom. This day marks down the Investiture ceremony 2023 of Investiture International Business School.
On behalf of Geetharathan International Business School, I, Vidushi Gupta,
and I am Moksha Sapra,
take the opportunity to welcome our respected Vice Chairman Sir Mr. Anirudh Jindal, respected Director Sir Dr. Professor Vikas Nath, Dean Ma'am Mrs. Prachi Jindal, faculty members, our hard-working outgoing office bearers, and our beloved students on the special occasion of Investiture ceremony of Geetharathan International Business School. Light and brightness represent positivity and good spirits. Lighting a lamp before the ceremony spreads divine grace. So I would like to invite the dignitaries to come up on the stage and light the lamp.
फोटो खींचनी पड़ेगी फ्रंट में ही
coordinator, please join us. Boss, basic level for you like
Before moving ahead with the event, let's pray to Lord Ganesha with Anjali Sharma and seek his blessing. Let's take the moment and pray to Lord for a prosperous beginning of the event and grace the event.
कपित्तजम्बू फलसार भक्षितम्
Now, what is common between Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela and Barack Obama? They are all leaders par excellence. Leadership is a quality which is nurtured and has its seed sown in childhood itself. It is indeed rightly said that leaders are not born, they are made. Investiture ceremony is one of the most important ceremonies of any school and colleges, which reminds us of the trust and confidence we repose in our newly elected councils. Investiture means a formal investing of people with authority, power, right, office and dignity. Donning their mental of responsibility, they all pledge to dispense their duties to the best of their abilities and abide by the rules and regulation of a respective club or society of the college. And this year, we begin this tradition at Gita International Business School.
May I invite respected Director Sir Dr. Professor Vikas Nath on the stage for his words of wisdom and to formally open the ceremony.
A very good morning to Honorable Vice Chairman Sir, Dean Corporate Affairs, faculty members, my dear students. I welcome you all for this investiture ceremony, which in itself is a formal event. Hence, we must respect this formal event because we are going to honor some of you who have contributed and many of you who are going to contribute in the days to come. This ceremony is basically a formal ceremony that a person undergoes, often related to the membership, and it was originally being practiced in many Christian institutions. Slowly, this has become the part of many schools and institutions. The idea of this was that let's go in for sworn in the office bearers. As it is important that during the life of a student, we create leaders, we also create followers because both are important. But leaders are more important because they are influencing the lives of other people. If you see the leaders of today, they were students like you yesterday. And they joined different clubs or unions, and from there they showed their leadership skills, and then they came forward to lead the country today. This is a platform which we as institution provide to you to hone your leadership skills, because it is believed whatever mistakes you do, these mistakes should remain with us. And when you leave this institution, you should be an experienced person who is no longer creating any mistake. Though we learn from our mistakes, but this is a learning platform, and hence these are the ceremonies give us an opportunity to showcase our skills and also to prove to the world that we have those abilities that we can lead others. Today we have gathered here to honor you and bestow our blessings as teachers and mentors, to make you a member of the club and entrust you with the responsibility to come forward and lead. I welcome you once again. Why these clubs and societies? It helps us to connect with the society because we make you learn how to outreach to the society. It's the mission of any institution that whatever we take from the society, at one point of time we have to give it back. So we make you learn to go in for initiating this type of practice right from the institution. You have to learn to connect with other students. If you are a leader and you are studying in one class, it's your responsibility to see what other students in other class wants. So you have to act as a bridge between your class, the other classes, the management of the institution, and your faculty members. You have to connect with other institutions also. It is always said, if you are not networking, you are not working. So your network starts from here. The remaining 59 students of your class is your network. And then as you move on to different sections and different years, you increase the horizon of your network. As you move along in your life, all these students who at one point of time had been your peers will then be your network in days to come, apart from other network which you are going to create. Hence, the importance of these types of clubs. What's the role of a club in an academic institution? Along with academics, we go in for making you learn some academic activities through these clubs. We also make you learn some extra co-curricular activities along with the academics which you learn in the classes, and not to forget extracurricular activities which form an important part of your life. At Geeta Ratan, we believe that your personality should be a holistic personality and you should not move out as bookworms. We don't want to tag you as a bookworm, but we want to tag you as a personality who is ready to serve the nation. What is the role of the office bearers? You have shoulders who have decided to take responsibility. Hence, you are shoulders who also have accountability because you have decided to take some responsibility. Now, when it comes to accountability, it means you have to act as a role model where you not only perform but makes others perform also along with you. Since you are a leader, it's your responsibility to motivate your team and to influence those students who doesn't consider your club to be important. When I was interacting with the students, I came to know many students are not aware of the club. So on day one, once we declare you as the office bearers for the days to come, your responsibility is to create maximum awareness of your club. Now it should not happen that the activity which is scheduled in the event, in the academic calendar should only be conducted. You should always be coming up with small activities to be performed in the institution after the classes so that your club has a visibility in the institution. Our life doesn't end at 1. It doesn't end at 2. In institution, after the academics are over, then the other thing or the other part of your life begins. And that is these club activities. Studies are important, but extracurricular activities are still more important. Because studies are helping you grow mentally, these activities are is helping you in growing your total personality. I'm happy to share the names of the clubs, though it is very well shown on the banner. We have a Mudra club, so that takes care of dance and music. And when it comes to dance and music, we have all types of dances and music. Now your responsibility should be to have an institutional song. Like we have a national anthem, we should have the anthem of Geeta Ratan International Business School. If you have that anthem, we are able to differentiate ourselves from other clubs. We have a heritage club. What's our culture at this institution? We are an amalgamation of the culture from different states, but do we showcase this in our institution? At present, we should not showcase ourselves as rogue, but we should showcase we are a civilized group of students and we understand our culture and we sensitize students of other cultures also with all cultures of our country. Expressions. I move around in the institution to find my notice boards are empty. But also in the classes, by creating certain slogans, certain posters which we can appreciate. The notice boards are empty and I hope that expression clubs in days to come and in coming weeks make those notice boards beautiful. Express yourself because we always say, express, don't impress. We have Abhinay, dramatics. Do we have some theme of the society that we would like to discuss? Dramatics is one of the ways in which you can teach to the students around you, in which you can go in for sensitizing the issues of the society. So let's come out with the burning issues and then go in for performing some dramas, some plays, some skits to be developed so that we are able to touch to the lives of the people around us. Mind benders. Do we really bend the minds when we work in this club? That's what we need to think. Bend your mind to come up with some sort of creativity and come up with some sort of management process and thoughts which is not there in the books. What we learn in the books has to be practiced. It has to be a pragmatic approach. It is not that learning in the book has to be only put in the answer sheets and getting 90 out of 100 on the sports. We want to carry on the basic objective of our government, which says Fit India. So moving along with that particular mission of Fit India, this sports club has its unique responsibility to be taken care of. With Yoga Day coming up, that is another fitness. We are coming up with NSS, who has to look after this particular responsibility. You capture the memories in the frames, and we do have this club also. So those who know how to handle the cameras, I hope you can create beautiful frames which you can put on the walls at different places, and when you leave, those frames are creating the beautiful memories for us, and we can go through what you have created for us. So we have frames as a club. Not to forget the black and white of our institution, that's the law, and we have courtroom. So all of you are having a practice for the moot court. We have recently concluded with the national moot competition, where we got a lot of teams coming from different institutions and different states. So when it comes to law, you have courtroom where you can hone your skills of argument. Not to forget Institution Innovation Council, which is there to promote the skill set of entrepreneurship. So students of management and law who want to become a good lawyer will ultimately be entrepreneurs also in their profession, and you can join this particular club. We have 10 clubs in all. That means we have everything for everyone. We have something for everyone. We have at least one thing for someone. That's the reason why we are having so many clubs. Show your skills, come forward, join the club, and spread the information about these clubs. Now I would like to come back to the role of the office bearers, because I feel that unless the office bearers are serious, no club can come up, and you cannot create a good visibility of the club. So if I talk of the president, vice presidents, and different heads which we create in the club, we want that you should schedule activities well in advance. As of now, you are busy, and we schedule the activities just in the last week. I think if you plan your activities well in advance, the activities can achieve to a different level. So president and vice president and different heads in that club, you must go in for scheduling activities and avoid last minute arrangements. Plan events in advance so that resources can be arranged in advance. Invite guests, and when I say invite guests, it is the responsibility of the students that they look for good eminent people, because ultimately you are going to create that particular network which I was talking in the beginning of the speech. Most of the good institutions, all events are handled by the students. Faculty is there just to mentor and enjoy seeing their students develop when they are teaching them in the institution. Similarly, we also expect that our students go in for managing the events by themselves. Resources is our responsibility, and we promise that we are going to provide you the resources for making that particular event a successful event. Raise sponsorships, because you should learn to earn here. Learn to earn in the institution so that earning becomes a way of life for the rest of the life. So raise sponsorships, learn how to earn, and conduct your event, and that's a separate type of learning which is not there in the books, but which these clubs will help you learn by the way you manage. Networking with other institutions, create your human assets. See what those assets can do for you. Are we having or inculcating that habit of developing the human assets? We're going for buying a good mobile phone, but that's not an asset. The asset is the best friend. The asset is the best human being working for you. And that can only happen if you learn how to deal with the human beings. Motivate your team member and create synergy. Good team members, even though they are small in number, but they can work together and create synergy. Team is together everyone achieves more. And I believe that if you are together working with each other and creating that synergy, you can bring in wonders. Resolve your conflicts. लड़ाई में कुछ नहीं रखा. If you learn to resolve the conflicts as leaders, somewhere you know how to get the work done from others. You always study the least preferred co-worker theory in the theories of leadership and the paper of organization behavior. But do we learn to work with the least preferred co-worker? I don't like to talk to that person, but still I should know how to work with that person. These clubs give you that type of opportunities also. Never run away from your enemy. Face him. Once you know how to face your enemy, you know how to win. Seek guidance from faculty members wherever required. Be a good mentee. Have a habit of listening. Have a habit of deliberations. Have a habit of discussion. With discussion, your mind is able to create and gain new insights. And that is what we want. With this, I would not like to extend my speech further because this is not the occasion to extend and give long speeches. But I welcome you once again for this investiture ceremony and wish you all the best for the future. I thank the outgoing students who have contributed in one way or the other to different clubs of the institution. And I take this opportunity to welcome the other students who wish to take the leadership positions in different clubs. All the best and thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. By doing what you love, you inspire and awaken the hearts of others. So now, we are all ready to invite our newly elected members of the clubs and society of Geetharathan International Business School. I welcome our band member Manmeet. Let us begin. Our respected Vice Chairman Sir, Dean Ma'am, elected members.
किसका कैमरा है?
Solemnly promise and swear that I will consciously and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability and defend the club's constitution and bylaws and bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will obey the rules and regulations and policy of the club. That I will actively participate and support all the activities and programs of my club. Whether internal or external, including those that shall hereinafter be adopted, that shall benefit, the club, in general, and the members in particular, that I will obey, the orders and instructions, of the authorities of Geetharathan International Business School, from time to time, and finally, I take up this position, and the duties, the responsibilities, voluntarily, without any concern or undue influence.
This was the student council spearheading the pulse of the college. Now, I'd like to request everyone to stand up for national anthem. May I request all of you to position for a group photograph. I would also like to call the requested dignitaries on the stage for the photographs.
Can I have coordinators also for the clubs? Faculty.
I would also like to invite our respected
today. It's been an honor for all of them, I think so, to be on these positions. These are not only positions. अगर मैं कहूँ मेरे लिए वाइस चेयरमैन एक पोजीशन है, डायरेक्टर एक पोजीशन है, ये सिर्फ एक पोजीशन नहीं है, एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. With the authority, you get responsibilities also. It makes you feel responsible. You have a lot of work to do. 2017-15 से इनफैक्ट मैं क्लब्स बनवाना चाहता था यहाँ पे, पर काफी लोग होते थे जो इंटरेस्टेड नहीं होते थे क्योंकि काम करना पड़ता था उसमें. तो धीरे धीरे करते ये जो है ड्रैग होता गया. 3 साल 4 साल जो है छोटे लेवल से शुरू हुआ. जो पुरानी फैकल्टीज हैं वो जानती होंगी इस बारे में. देन प्राची स्टेप्ड इनटू एंड I asked her कि जो सबसे पहला काम आपको करना है वो make the clubs formal. So she is the backbone for all this 10 clubs right now, which has been formed, which has been formulated, and because of which you all are present here and all these office bearers are here. So you should thank Prachi ma'am right now. Learn from your faculty members, from your director, from your father, from your mother, that how they are working. किसी की मदर जो है वो हाउस वाइफ होंगी, किसी की मदर जो है वो वर्किंग होगी, किसी की मदर जो है वो प्रोफेशनल्स होंगी. But you need to learn how they are doing things, how they are managing the things. Housewives are equally important in our lives, more important in our lives, and you need to अगर आप अपनी मदर के पास जाएंगे, उनके पास सारा जो है लेखा जोखा होगा पूरे 1 महीने का कि आज क्या लाना है, क्या नहीं लाना है, कैसे होना है, कैसे नहीं होना है। मॉर्निंग में आप जो है, आप जानते नहीं होंगे, वो 5 बजे उठ जाती है, 6 बजे उठ जाती है, आप तो सो रहे होते हैं। सो शी इज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर यू एंड दैट इज व्हाट यू नीड टू डू। ये बच्चे सब सो रहे होंगे, उस टाइम पे आपको उठ के जो है अपने इवेंट्स की प्रिपरेशन करनी है। That's what is important. That's what is management is all about. ये अब आपके इवेंट्स होंगे। What I personally want from this academic calendar, what you guys make, that faculty members should be the guiding force. You should take the front seats now. The time has come that you should take the front seat, not your faculty member. The event should not be responsibility of a faculty member. The event should be the responsibility of you, the office bearer, the students. That is your institution, that is your events. Unless and until you step forward, you will not be able to manage the things. You will not be able to learn the things. Faculty members को तब याद करना जब कहीं जो है आपको सिर्फ अप्रूवल की जरूरत हो। उसके अलावा आपको फैकल्टी मेंबर्स की आपके क्लब्स के लिए, इवेंट्स के लिए जरूरत नहीं होनी चाहिए। और फॉर अ गाइडेंस कि मैम ये कैसे करना है, कैसे नहीं करना है। दैट इज व्हेन द फैकल्टी मेंबर्स शुड स्टेप इन। अदरवाइज मैम को बोलते हैं मैम आप प्लीज यू रिलैक्स, द इवेंट इज इन आवर कंट्रोल। वो आई वांट टू सी दैट, वो यहाँ अभी तक मैंने नहीं देखा। कुछ क्लब्स को छोड़, कुछ क्लब्स के बच्चे जो हैं बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। कुछ क्लब्स के बच्चे जो, मैं किसी का स्पेसिफिकली नाम नहीं लूंगा, देखिए वो मेरा नाम लेना गलत होगा, बट यस कुछ क्लब्स जो हैं बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। कुछ क्लब्स जो हैं उनको अभी बहुत अच्छा काम करने की जरूरत है, बहुत जरूरत है। तो आप सब लोग मिलके, ऑल द स्टूडेंट, इट्स नॉट ओनली द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द क्लब बियरर्स, ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स, whether they are member of any club or not, that is your institution. Unless and until that is in your heart, that this is my institution, this is my event, this is not going to be possible. चीज यहां से शुरू होनी चाहिए, आपकी लाइफ यहां से शुरू होनी चाहिए। अभी तो हमें नौकरी करनी है, हम वहां काम करेंगे, अभी हमें फैमिली देखनी है, हम वहां काम करेंगे, नहीं। लाइफ स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम हियर। The moment you have took the oath today. This oath is not just, repeating the words of your anchor. If you are believing in that thing, that you are repeating the words of your anchor, then no, you are not doing anything. You are not doing justice to yourself. What is more important is whether you are satisfied in your heart. Whether I have done this work, even a small bit of work, whether you are satisfied. If you are not satisfied, then the things is very clear. Unless and until you are satisfied with what you have done, then you have won the race. So the thing is that you need to be satisfied in your hearts. That is most important. You need to be in the front. That is more important. And you should ask your faculty members, that is our event. You should ask your institution that this is our event. That is most important. And once you have done that, I am sure none of the event in Geeta Ratan International Business School will be having a problem of participation, sponsorship, or be it whatever it is. So ground, you have to take the challenge and you have to take your club at the heights. And from this year onwards, 23-24, I am going to announce that there will be a best club trophy, rolling trophy, which will be implemented from 2023-24, and the name of the club will be encrypted on the trophy in the years to come, and that will be showcased on your reception. And secondly, there will be a board, Hall of Fame board, which will be positioned on the reception, wherein the club who will be winning the award for that year, the name of that club and the office bearer will be positioned in years to come, and that will be there. So that is a gift from institution, and now you have to work. And all those who have worked in bigger fields and they see and they say कि sir हमें तो ये नहीं मिला. You are all in our hearts. You are all in our hearts, and you have to guide your office bearers how you have to be on that board. So that is your award. And next year you should make sure that your club name should be on the top, and there will be a proper kind of a distinction on how we will be evaluating a club. It's not like that कि किसी टीचर को अच्छा लगा या 4 लोगों ने जो है 4 पार्टिसिपेशन जनरेट कर लिया और उसको जो है क्लब का अवार्ड मिल गया. No, there will be a distinction kind of evaluation pattern that will be circulated among all the club members and all the students, so that you know कि what you have to work on and how you will be evaluated and how your name will be awarded on the Hall of Fame. So thank you so much and all the best for the future. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Saranya from BBA second semester. Nitya from BA LLB fourth semester. Shreya Parashar BBA LLB fourth semester.
Shreya was
Nansa BA LLB second. Shelja BA LLB 8th semester. Siddharth Singh Narula BBA LLB 4th semester. Siddharth Singh Narula from BBA 4th semester. Gagan from BBA 4th semester. Shrishti Bansal BA LLB 4th semester. Kirti Anand BA LLB 4th semester. Parthenia BA LLB 2nd semester. Shivika BBA LLB 4th semester. Saksham Sharma BBA 6th semester. Mayank Jain. Gunjan Kapoor BBA 6th semester.
6th semester.
Keep calling the next.
Kriti Sehgal 6th semester.
Shraddha Jha BBA LLB 4th semester. Tisha Jain. Tushar Kalra BBA LLB 6th semester.
outgoing President of Expressions Club, Isha BBA LLB 6th semester. Next comes the Mind Benders Club. Let us call Lavanya, who was the secretary of the Mind Benders Club. Kamakshi Kumar BBA 6th semester, who was the president of Mind Benders.
Arpit MBA 2nd semester. Mukul MBA 4th semester. Tanish BBA 4th semester. Shivani MBA 2nd semester. Shivam Kumar BBA 2nd semester. Ayushi BBA 2nd semester. Shruti BBA 2nd semester. Riya BBA 6th semester. Riya BBA 6th semester. Kushan BA LLB 8th semester. Aditya Chadha BBA 6th semester. Shriyas BBA 6th semester. Shruti BBA 2nd semester. Tanish BBA 4th semester. Please put your hands together for the Abhinay Society. Noor Tyagi BBA 4th semester. Lakshita BBA LLB for BBA LLB 2nd semester. Aradhya Sayyam Jain BA LLB. Khushi Sethi BBA 6th semester. Aditya Tyagi BA LLB 2nd semester. Urmil BA LLB 2nd semester. Divya Tyagi BA LLB 2nd semester. Himika Chaudhary, BBA LLB second semester. Arthur Goel, BBA LLB second semester. Mahi Sharma, BA LLB second semester. Chaitanya, BBA second semester. Siddharth Gaurav, BBA LLB fourth semester.
Next up we have Lakshay Club. Let us put our hands together for coordinators of Lakshay Club. We have Khushi Agarwal, 6th semester. Ansh Batra, 6th semester. He was also the secretary of Lakshay Club. Ishan in 4th semester. Shrey in 4th semester. Khush Gaba 4th semester. Mehul Goyal 4th semester. Arvind Tyagi 4th semester. Sahib Jot Singh 4th semester. Nitin Tomar 2nd semester.
Manhan Meek, BBA LLB sixth semester. Lakshay Mittal fourth semester.
Can we please have silence? All of you are requested to have your seats. I request you to please be seated and maintain silence. Next up we have courtroom. Students who performed well in last year were Bhumika Gupta from 4th semester.
Next we have Ayush Sharma, BBA LLB fourth semester. Shivika Kakkar, BBA LLB fourth semester. Gaurav Dalmia, BBA LLB fourth semester.
वीडियो क्यों बना रहे हो?
Next up we have appreciation certificates for the Mudra Club. For dance, we have Vanshika Garg, who was the vice president. Gitika, who was the secretary of the club.
Manmeet Singh, BBA sixth semester.
कह रहे थे काम कब किया था बेंचो ये पाजी वधिया वधिया
Activity General
पाजी
BBA
वधिया
fourth semester.
बस मुन्नी भाई आ जाओ।
इस चीज़ की मिल रही है
उन्होंने अच्छा काम किया था लास्ट
Rashi BBA fourth semester.
फ्रेशर्स के लिए भी नहीं है ना
कुछ फ्रेशर्स के लिए है
For music we have Taranjeet BBA LLB fourth semester.
ट्रॉफी किसने लिया था
Aryan Saab BBA LLB fourth semester.
We have Keval Anand, who was the president of Heritage Club. For ISC Club, we have Daniel Nawab, who was the president of ISC.
That's not all. Among these many students, there were extraordinary 20 students who have set an example of leadership, commitment and belongingness to the college.
I request everyone to please settle down and maintain some silence.
Please silent now. Everyone please silent now. Your coming is for what reason? What is the reason for your exam? Would you approach your friends? तब से देख लो बातें करते जा रहे हो आप लोग. I want a big drop silent over here.
कनेक्ट हुआ
That's not all. Among these students, there were extraordinary 20 students who have set an example of leadership, commitment and belongingness to the college. Their proactiveness towards assuming responsibility has made them worthy of holding a trophy today. Please put your hands together for Mayank Jain from NSS unit. Manisha Sharma from NSS club. Lakshmi Mittal from NSS club. Rishabh from Dramatic Society. Kanishka from Mind Vendors. Garg Goswami from Lakshya Club. Akhilesh from Praise Club. Mansha from Praise Club.
Dipanshu Sharma from Praise Club. Aman Kotla from Praise Club.
the year. These 20 students, they have worked exemplary throughout the year. No matter it was mind benders, it was a celebration, it was a simple certificate writing, but इन बच्चों ने कभी भी पीठ नहीं दिखाई अपने coordinators को. Run after these students. They were so proactive. They knew the event is coming, a small one or an annual event, but they were always there for the support. जैसा सर ने बोला, इन्होंने टीचर्स को रिलैक्स करवाया और खुद काम किया है. So no work is small or big. चाहे वो 2 लेटर लिखने हो, चाहे आपको बजट क्रिएट करना हो, so they have worked everything throughout the year. So it's not कि 2 महीना काम किया, चले गए, फिर 2 महीने. No, they were there for their club during the entire tenure when they were holding the position, when they were not holding the position. कुछ बच्चे तो ऐसे हैं जो क्लब के मेंबर्स भी नहीं थे, if I'm not wrong. There are few students. So please give them a very big round. Sir, this is
Some sequence and names are across.
Do not break these things. ये सब चीज नहीं. आपने जो डेडिकेट करना है, कुछ करना है, अपने क्लासरूम में करना है. Thank you.